Every legend has a story. Every story has a beginning. New energy, new show, new money. The D-Money Show, live on YouTube, weekdays at 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
Took those buys off the 200 level. Who's doing it like we doing it at the BDH, the D-Money Show, Power Hour? Nobody's doing it like us, chat. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I close. I'm out. Where's my money bucket? Where's that money bucket at? It's raining money, chat. It's raining money. The market maker's raining money on me. We got a visitor, chat. Let's see who it is. Jerome's in the house. Live from the BDH. I'm here, baby. That boy good. That boy good. That boy good.
Every legend has a story. Every story has a beginning. New energy, new show.
What up, what up, what up? We back. It's Tuesday afternoon. STMP Gold 3. Guess I'm early. Let's go. Hey, you were the first person that tuned in. So what up? What up? Ben Trades Future. Let's go. Max Aces. Let's make a little money. El Professor D Bunny. Man, the price action is kind of interesting, right? Sell down, they buy it right back up. Yeah, guys, so it's Veterans Day, so I do want to say happy Veterans Day to everybody in the military that served. Definitely grateful for you guys. So if you're tuning in today, I appreciate it as well. Let's go. Yeah, guys, so we'll kind of get into it in a second as far as what I'm kind of seeing on the chart. Trying to see if I can make a little money. Top trader, top trading, $6 away from passive. I take profit. $6 should be there, man. Right? I mean, you're don't overthink it. Miguel MC Trades, what's good? D Money, hey, what's up? How are you? Crypto Surfer, only been trading evals today. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. It is a, you know, if the price action was a little wonky, guys, for a little bit, right? Oh, nice. PW gave you a free course because you're a veteran, Ben Trades. Happy to hear that, man. Sharon Tidball 18, how did you do this morning, D Money? Yeah, I did really good, guys. So on those two funded accounts, these two Lucid accounts, guys, I'm up over $4,000 on a day. So let's go. So if I can, the goal is obviously with these, I don't know if I'm gonna trade these two accounts this afternoon. I'm probably gonna put them on the back burner because they're already, you know, I can only make 2,600 and I'll be over the consistency rule. So I'm not going to squeeze those guys based off us going into the afternoon on a holiday. So might be an eval session. I'm not sure. Yeah, Aryang, yes. But these two accounts are basically 2,000 away and they're the closest to the to the consistency rule, to be honest. So I'm gonna try to squeeze these between tomorrow and hopefully tomorrow. I mean, but if not tomorrow, probably Thursday. Request payouts on these two, and then I got to get the other ones lower. I got to drop the consistency. So yeah, so that's the thing, guys. Basically what happens is, like, so if you make too much money, right? I mean, it's it's not a bad thing, but it's gonna delay your payout because you gotta stick to. So if I have a day over 2,600, that's gonna push these payouts back. So the way I see it, right, I'm like, I might as well just kind of take it easy. Made 4,000 plus today on these two accounts. No need to, to get greedy. Lika Matrix, D-Money, you have helped me increase my understanding of wicks and understanding the importance of the 1 hour candlestick. Hey, I appreciate the kind words, but I mean, you're doing all the work, right? So Spade 38, yo, D-Money, hey, what's up? Money Mike, I got chopped up earlier. Now I'm trying to recover, shaking my head. Yeah, guys, today's price action, like it was easy to get chopped. And I basically, I'll kind of cover that in a second. Obviously the opening range, I was looking at the opening range setup, but price action today was a little wonky, guys. It was a little wonky today. So D, what do you use? Yeah, let me pin that real quick because I know let's go. 14 and 50 EMA, I'm pinning that at the top of the chat. So those are the two that I use, guys. Right now, it's kind of interesting. D-Money, you're the best trader out there, bro. Just one advice, stay humble as you are now. God will give you a lot more peace. Hey, I appreciate that.
Monies.
Yeah, Terry Trey, what up? Just trying to see if we can make a little money. Guys, Terry Trade is she just took out, I think what, 6,000 Terry on some payouts. Let's go. So I'm a Terry fan, guys. You guys know that. So it'll be cool to get her back here to the BDH on the show. Faux show. Yeah, we miss you too. I gotta deal with the editor. This guy. Max Mill, D-Money, I'm working to have your patience. Guys, it takes some time. I'll be honest. I mean, don't get frustrated. I'm quite open with that, guys. That basically I had to learn through losses, right? Like taking losses, blowing accounts. Yeah, Terry Trades, yeah, $6,000. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully, Terry, I got another day or two to kind of lock in on two of these accounts, two of the Lucid accounts for 6,000, and then I got to lower the consistency on a few others. So let's go. Am I buying this right now? All right, let's kind of. I mean, this is a current, the only issue by buying it right now. I mean, this is a current 1 hour chart, guys. This is a current 1 hour chart. So, and this is the area that we actually rejected, believe it or not, at 10 o'clock. We're right back in that area, right? That we had a sell off. So, which is like very like interesting that we just kind of swept that high. So got to be mindful of that. Not saying that we're not going to continue to push higher. I mean, obviously we just broke out of this range, and I talk about that a lot, right? We just kind of broke out of this range to the upside and put in a higher high. So I do see that. So in theory, I don't want to see us back below on the 5-minute chart, 25,588. Like I want that level to hold, and I want more upside momentum, right? Yeah, I know. Crypto Surfer. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I took trades this morning, guys. So yeah, I'm aware of the 15-minute opening range. So which is, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful in this area. Got to be a little cautious. I don't know why I didn't switch over. Hold on one second. All right, so the black line I'm putting on the chart, guys, that's the 15-minute ORB. But remember, we just put in the first high above the ORB, so you also got to keep that in mind, right? So this might be, like, in full transparency, guys, like I said, I'm up over $4,000 on those accounts. This might be a eval like scenario just because we're in an afternoon session on a holiday, and based off of the craziness that we kind of saw earlier. I like the bias here, guys. I do like longs here on these retests, to be honest. So I'm actually, look at the 5-minute chart. So my stop right now would be back below 620. Right? If price kind of closes below 620, then I'm short term probably bearish. So this might be a push up to re-challenge that 671. I want to see if this candle, current 5-minute candle, can hold. Can it hold the 14 EMA? So keep in mind, the black line is basically the ORB, right? Opening range, 15-minute opening range. The high was 646. I like buys here, guys, based off that momentum, right? Unless there's going to be a huge manipulation back to the downside. So I'm going to take a buy. This is on an eval, guys. Let's go. Trying to see if I can get a pop above 671, possibly. Which would be decent size pop, and it actually moved quicker than I could anticipate it, right? But I want to see if we can pop through 671. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Kind of trap sellers, right? There you go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right, I'll probably close it there, guys. Somebody said they're out already. Let's go. First trade, guys, right? Right out the EMAs. Just trying to make a little money. That is an eval account, guys. So like I said, I'm always transparent on that, but made $4 grand on the funded accounts, right? So I'm not going to give that back in this session. I like what we're seeing here, right? You had a high put in above the opening range. 15-minute ORB high. You had a higher high put in, right? Came back down to the EMAs. Had a pretty nice size bottom wick. And we have more upside. So now, if this candle can close green, guys, I don't, then that's going to be encouraging as well, right? If you guys took that first trade, guys, drop a W in the chat. Let's go. All right, guys. So yeah, that's the first trade, right? We got 1,458 people watching, guys. It's only 1:43, so we're not even 15 minutes into the afternoon session. I appreciate that, Vanessa. Yeah, guys, do me a solid. Hit the like button if you haven't hit it already. We got about a minute. Well, not even, guys, right? I mean, like 45 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. So this is going to be convincing for me. Like, if we can close back above this black line, which is the top of the ORB, right? I mean, coming off the EMA, I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of snap that high, that 671. We take out 671 and go higher. MPC 577. I love you, D-Money. I made 500 early with everything I've learned from you. Nice. Congrats. That boy good. That boy good. Yeah, so we closed above the ORB, guys. Right? We had a basically a higher high established, came back down to the EMAs, did a retest. I don't see anything saying to get short right now, right? So maybe a little bit of a push down, preferably, but you might not get it, right? Sometimes they'll just push it right through that 672 level, and it's expanding right now, right? So 15-minute candle. I mean, look at the previous 15-minute candles, guys. The previous 15-minute candle, look at that wick on the bottom. Definitely bullish momentum kind of building up so far. Nice size wick at the bottom. So preferably, yeah, you would want like some kind of push down, maybe to like 646, but you might not get it. I mean, we'll have to see what happens. Man, yeah, see? So this is why sometimes you don't get that deep retest. So it's looking like they kind of want to push it through, right? And pop that 671 level. That happens. Nothing you can do about it, right? So if you're still holding, let me check the 1 hour chart. So this will be like an area of interest that I kind of see on the chart right now, based off the 1 hour chart. So like if they're gonna kind of get some kind of like resistance level, if you want to call it that, maybe up to 704, 685 or lower. So just kind of keeping that in mind. But if I'm long right now, sorry, my stop will probably have to be like 646, because that's like the back at the opening range. Like I don't want to see it back there right now, right? There you go, guys. Right, pretty much it's gonna looking like that previous high, 671 is gonna get taken more than likely. Blew my account today since I only had $110 in drawdown. Yeah, I mean, that's tough. It happens, guys. It happens. Today wasn't the best price action in the morning. You had like great moves one direction, and all of a sudden it turns choppy. Trap sellers, trap buyers. Kind of waiting to see, right, if we can get like, if we're gonna, I'm also mindful that we're going into the last like 12 minutes of the 1 hour candle. So, and maybe it pops up here really hard. I'm not sure, but what's crazy is that what I mean by the price action, guys, is all right, so you had a break below the EMAs on a 1 hour chart, and then you had a candle that popped it right back above the EMAs on a 1 hour chart. Let's go. Gotta love it. D, I made good trades using both 4 hour long wicks on the bottom to buy up. Nice. Yeah, those are the best trades, guys. Those are the best entries. The higher time frame is always going to give you, there's nothing better than that. Like I said yesterday, if you guys were tuned in, and I know a lot of you guys were, I mean, we streamed pretty much all day, guys, since like from like 8:30 in the morning. We had like 40,000 views plus on yesterday's stream so far, right? So a lot of people tuned into that stream. 654. I might take another buy here. I was kind of late to the mouse. I'm gonna try another buy, guys. I'm a little late to the mouse, but I want to see if we can get up to 684. Entry was 670. I want to see if we can pop up here to that gray box, like 685. Just trying to ride the momentum, right? Doesn't always work, but I mean, I would be shocked if we don't get up to 684. Just based off, you know, the momentum on the chart. Would like to see us get there. I'll put it like that. Maybe a quick pop to the upside. Trap some sellers. Don't want to see us back below like 652. And this is the eval, guys. Right? This is the eval account. So, like I said earlier, made money on the funded accounts. Not going to get that back. Want to see if we can kind of play into the momentum. Might not get it. Might stall and push back because it's the 1 hour candle is getting ready to close. But want it like a push up into that gray box. Saw the bullish pin bar in a 15-minute chart, so I'm gonna hold it, guys. I'm gonna hold it and see if we can get a pop. Based off that bullish pin bar, right? The previous 15-minute candle. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. So I want to see if we can get up to, like I said, 684. At least 10 points on the pop. The gray box is like the 1 hour chart, guys. That's like the last time price kind of stalled out. So I want to see if we'll get a pop here. And if not, they might do it on the next 1 hour candle. Sometimes that's how it works, right? That's trading. Don't always get what you want, that's for sure. But I mean, I like that bullish pin bar, so want to see if we'll get a pretty good, like, aggressive pop higher. That's the thought process. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. I like, guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're at 678. So I'm gonna give it a second. I'll probably close. Want a little bit more. There you go. That boy good. That boy good. Yeah, guys, pretty simple, right? I mean, just kind of looking at that. Look at the 15-minute chart, like the wick at the bottom, right off the EMAs. I mean, that for me is like super bullish. I had kind of drawn out. Somebody asked what was the gray box, so let me switch back to the 1 hour chart. That's the 1 hour chart, guys. That's the last time price was kind of like in this area. So that was the thought process, right? That we would probably push up and try to challenge those previous like highs that were put in up here. 680 plus. Julia G 951. That DMONEY deed's so good. I passed my eval from that trade. Let's go. Just trying to make a little money. Brittany, D-Money, you're truly such a great teacher. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. I just try to, not every trade's gonna work out, guys, but I mean, that's a high for me, that's a high A+ setup. I'll put it like that, right? Bullish pin bar, 15-minute chart, long wick at the bottom, telling me that buyers are stepping in. And if you notice, we're kind of getting a reaction right off the bottom of that gray box, right? Like back the opposite direction. So now obviously we're going into, we're going right into the close of the 1 hour candle. So I'm going to be a little patient, right? That was 2 trades already, guys. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. What are you trading? Finesse 9918. Yeah, this is the Nasdaq. This is NQ, guys. Yeah, I only trade NQ. So maybe it's your first time on the stream. If so, I appreciate it. But yeah, I trade NQ. 14 and 50. 14 and 50. I have it pinned at the top of the chat. Those are the 2 EMAs, guys. Yeah, guys, we got 1,700 people watching, and it's not even 2 o'clock. So do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'm here every day, 1:30 to 4. Let's go. Just trying to make a little money. Gino, D, what's up? Hey, what's up? How are you? Finesse. Yeah, this is NQ futures, correct. How much money do I put in every trade? So I risk 1 to 2. Well, I mean, I trade 1 to 2 contracts per trade, guys, depending on the stop loss. First time here. Hey, thanks for tuning into the stream. Just got on, missed the first 2. Let's get at least one more. Matthew. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I mean, you guys, if you guys tune into the stream, I know Matthew's always on the stream, so you guys kind of know that. I mean, I took 2 trades already, guys, right? So now I am gonna wait for the close of the 1 hour candle. I mean, this is the 1 hour candle. I'm not gonna get overly aggressive, right? So I'm gonna wait. I mean, we got 2 minutes and like 40 seconds left on the 1 hour chart. And we're still, there you go, right? There's a little bit more push to the upside. Sleepy Mocha, D-Money, are you in the tiny chair? PW told the chat your chair was being downgraded. Yeah. He took the big chair back, guys. Oh man, let's go. D-Money, we need you to join in the morning as well, guys. I was in the morning yesterday, guys. We had a streaming marathon yesterday. We're really good stream yesterday, by the way, right? I know a lot of you guys were tuned in. I was saying that a few minutes ago, guys. We had over 40,000 views already on that stream from yesterday. Let's go. When is Jerome coming? Continue to tune into the stream. You never know with Jerome. That guy does what he wants. Just being honest. All right, so yeah, not surprised, right, that we're getting more. I'm content, guys, with those 2 trades, right, on this account, up almost $800. It's not even 2 o'clock. Nothing to, no FOMO. Still holding that buy, Martine. All right, so that's my alert, guys. We got 1 minute left for the close of the 1 hour chart and the open of a new 4-hour candle as well, right? So look at the bottom wick on the 4-hour chart. Look at the bottom wick. I mean, that's like, there's nothing right now that's saying go short, to be honest. I don't see it. I would need to see us back below the 14 and 50 EMA on the 5-minute chart. I would need to see momentum kind of building there and then carrying over to the higher time frames. So, I mean, the bottom wick on this current 4-hour candle right now is 147 points. So I'm pretty sure there was probably a lot of short sellers that got trapped, right? Pine Tree Trader, what up? Hey, what's up, man? Bro, love you from Pakistan. Hey, I appreciate that. All right, here's the new 4-hour candle, guys. So super bullish. 50 EMA sitting at 626. So are we gonna get some kind of retest? That's the question, right? Because it's like now, I mean, we just had a nice pump up off the EMAs. We're right inside of that area. When you look to the left in that gray box, look to the left, right? We're kind of like right in. So we're kind of pulling back. So just got to be patient now. See if we can get the next setup. The future trader, IQ, man, talk about Jerome. We never know. Yeah, you never know, man. PW saying that he's invited to the Christmas party. So I don't know if I should feel threatened by that. Like he's, you know, gonna take my job or what? Like, I don't know. Yeah, so here's that reaction back down, right? So this is why you want to be patient. So we're back on the 5-minute chart. This is a 5-minute chart, right? So we kind of rejected nice, decent, like little sell-off from that gray box, which is like the area that we rejected from on the 1-hour chart the last time we were in that area. So like that 690 range. Here's the pullback. Oz Punisher, how can we copy your trades? So guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not here to provide, we don't provide a copy trading service. I'm just basically calling out what I see on the charts, and I'm taking trades based off of what I see, right? Do you guys stream agent session? No, not currently. Maybe PW's gonna do that or have somebody fill that session in the future. I'm not sure. Too many baby mamas looking for Jerome. Yeah, I know. All right, guys. So here we go. We'll be right back at this level, right? So 14 EMA is sitting at 25,646. So this is going to be a little interesting area. So these like little higher lows need to hold, which is like right 628 down to like 607. That's how I'm kind of reading it right now, if we're going to continue to trend higher. So this is kind of like need to be patient, let price kind of show its hand a little bit. Let's see how this 5-minute candle kind of closes out. Yo, D, I completely updated my strategy, piggying on your strat, and my setup looks legit from here on out, effective and back tested from the last few weeks. Thank you, D. Hey, you're doing all the work, man, right on your end. Guys, I don't take any credit for, I'm glad that I'm happy to be here and happy to be adding value to the BDH network, right? So I say that all the time. Took 2 trades. Maybe you're tuning in now. We got 1,900 people tuned in, guys. Took 2 trades already. I mean, you can see I actually have the arrows on the trading view, so you can kind of see that. Took 2 buys. We're kind of retesting that breakout area now. So opening range 25,646. That's actually the high. And I'll be honest, I probably could have snapped another 10-point trade at 6, off the bottom wick of this candle, and stop would have been right below 645, but it was a little slow. So that happens. Can't catch them all. D-Money, where can I learn to trade like you? Continue to tune into the streams. I'm here Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. Yeah, see, so this is that reaction, right? And if you kind of look at the bottom wick, current 5-minute candle, that's what, 17, 18 points. So is this going to be a bottom wick to push higher? Remains to be seen, right? All right, so 2 seconds left. Just open up new 5-minute candle. So let's see if we're going to respect this bottom area. 25,650, that's the 14 EMA. This is the 5-minute chart, right? So in theory, I would want to see this level hold. If it can't hold, then we're going to come down and probably retest 25,629, which is basically kind of like right in the middle of the two EMAs. That's how I'm kind of reading it right now. Mike Zones, definitely got appreciation for the D-Money show. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Tune it in. Need at least 1,000 likes. Yeah, guys, we got almost 2,000 people watching, guys. We got 1,970 people, so it's only 205. So do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, maybe this is your first time rocking out with D-Money in the afternoon. I'm here Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. Just trying to make a little money. Let's go. Hey D-Money, I know you use the 14 and 50 EMA, but how do you have it set up with the source and smoothing length? Mine is always different than yours. Yeah, I just have it on default. I didn't change any of the settings, guys. The only thing I change is the length, right? 14 and 50, that's it. However they have it. I actually did a video on that. And this is interesting right here, right? Are we gonna hold this 648? Which is basically the 14 EMA. 5-minute chart. Yeah, I didn't change any of the settings. So like if you go into I'm kind of watching this current 5-minute candle, guys, right? So, but if you go to your EMA, and there's nothing changed. Like the only thing I changed is the length. Everything else is default on TradingView. Same on TradeAvate as well. Like I don't change anything except for length. All right, we're coming back down, right? So all right, so dip below 14 EMA, trying to push back up. Kind of waiting, right? I'm gonna see what happens. This is the current 15-minute chart, so it's definitely bearish right now. Obviously, right? The current 15-minute chart, a lot of selling pressure to the downside. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You had 8 15-minute candles in a row that was green, guys. And I'm not saying that that's, it can't keep going. Obviously it can, but you have to be mindful of that, right? That's a lot of buying pressure on the 15-minute chart. So maybe this is a retest down. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, Assassin Hunting, that might be true. Yeah, maybe you have the SMA on your chart. Make sure you got the EMA. No, this is the 5-minute chart. I don't use the 1-minute chart, guys. I tried that before and it was a dumpster fire. So I can't go for myself. You have to learn yourself as a trader. So for myself, I don't go lower than a 5-minute chart. Lion King JNM still long. This means nothing. Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, technically in theory, as long as these higher lows that were established are being held, I mean, we're still technically in the uptrend on the lower time frame, right? That's how I trade. So it just depends on where your entry was as well. And where your stop is going to be. That's what I'm always trying to measure out. So all right, this candle's closing right at the 14 EMA. Kind of having a reaction. All right, close actually below the 14 EMA, which is a little interesting. So, if I'm in a buy right now, right out the 15-minute ORB, 637 needs to be my stop. And it actually moved a little quicker because I was gonna try to take a buy, put my stop at 637, but it had a pretty quick reaction. So I'll be a little patient, see what happens. Still short from 666. Okay. I mean, I'm a momentum trader, guys. The EMAs are very well spread apart. Doesn't mean that the uptrend's going to continue, but I got to trade what I see on the chart. Everybody has their own way, right? I mean, you're green right now, but I would just say there's a lot of momentum to the upside right now. This candle on the 1 hour chart, is this a bottom wick that's forming, guys, to push higher? So I can probably get more information off the 15-minute or 30-minute chart. You got a bottom wick that was put in at 638, and now we're trying to push up. So I would like to see us basically get another close on a 5-minute chart back above the 14 EMA, right? And that's 14 EMA is kind of sitting at 648. And that would be basically to re-challenge that 695 area to the upside. Ready, 4450, good afternoon, D. Hey, how are you? D, careful, overextended, don't get caught. Yeah, guys, I'm just playing the price action, right? I'm not gonna rush into anything, guys. We got 2,085 people watching. Do me a solid, hit the like button. There you go, right? Not surprised, guys. So I'm gonna try, see if we can get a little bit of 648. So that's a 20-point stop. Took the next buy to see if we can get expansion up here to 693. I'm gonna kind of watch this one a little closely because if it runs out of steam, I'll probably close. But because the 15-minute chart is bearish. But I want to see if we can take out 696. Possibly, right? But it does need to close. Yeah, guys, remember, like, every trade's not gonna work, guys, and you got to be content with that. But I am trying to ride the momentum. It's holding the 14. This is the first time it kind of came back to the 14, so I'm gonna try to ride it up, right? Will it always work? No. Took 2 trades already, guys, right? 2 winning trades. So we'll see. Trying to see if the 15-minute chart, is this like that bottom wick was put in and we're gonna push higher. Kind of go back up and challenge like 691. If it can't, that's fine, right? Just close it out, look for the next entry, that's all. And I am aware that this is the 5-minute chart, right? So I am aware of that, but Just trying to ride the momentum, guys. $686. And maybe I kind of put that like, yeah, 686. See if we can get a pump up, right? Right to that gray box. Bottom of the gray box, if it's gonna go. We'll see. Entertainment purposes only. Yeah, guys, remember this is took 2 trades already, guys, on this account. Just trying to see if that they're gonna continue to uptrend. Trap sellers thinking that it's a fall, you know, it's gonna fall off a cliff, and then they basically kind of push it up, right? I see the 15-minute chart, long wick at the bottom, so they could kind of trap some sellers that's thinking that, oh, it's time to go short, and then they basically trap them, right? That's the thought process that I'm kind of seeing with that. I like that long wick at the bottom, guys, on a 15-minute chart. That kind of form. There you go. Let's go, baby. 686. Let's go. And like I said, will it work every time? No, but I'm just trying to trade the higher time frame momentum, right? Kind of see what happens. So you don't want it to run out of steam. And then also the 30-minute chart. This is a 30-minute chart, right? So like I said, is it gonna push up, guys? Nice, 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 nice. Is it gonna push up and trap sellers? Thinking that, you know, hey, it's pushed up too much, it can't go higher. And I was up like, I would have closed it, to be honest, but I want to see if they can pop that level, guys. Let's go, baby. Couple more points, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, baby. I wanted 686. Let's go, let's go. All right, I'm gonna take it there, guys. That boy good. That boy good. That's 3 trades, guys. It's only 216, so we got almost 2,200 people tuned into the stream, guys. 3 trades, 3 W's. Drop a W in the chat if you made some money. Yeah, like I said, when you see long wicks, guys, on the bottom of higher time frame candles, like the 30-minute chart, 1-hour chart, that means that there's a lot of bullish pressure, right? Like somebody's getting trapped. And obviously I closed that trade out, right? So that's basically on this eval account, $1,100 so far, right? Let's go. I did trade the funded accounts today, guys. Maybe you're tuning into the stream right now. I did trade on 2 funded accounts today. Made over $4,000 on those 2 accounts. So on a couple Lucid accounts as well. So thought process this afternoon was basically, right, I only need like $2,000 more to take payouts on 2 of those accounts. The rest are like over the consistency, so I got to get the consistency down. So I'll basically try to do that right over the next couple days. These are the 2 Lucid accounts that I traded this morning. Let's go. Funded accounts, right? So where would I place my stop? So I mean, if it closes back below 650, I don't want to be short. I don't want to be long right now. On the 5-minute chart, that's the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. 650. I mean, it's totally up to you, but or at least the previous candle's low. So 642. If it takes out 642, I don't want to be in the long right now. That's the low of the previous 5-minute candle. That's how I trade, right? So yeah, because like the thought process will be, right, like this little short-term like higher low that was put in, it should hold, right, if the uptrend is going to continue, because you had a higher high that was put in up here, and then now we're coming down, you got like a higher low that was put in. So in theory, this little area should hold. If it doesn't hold, then we could come down and test the 50 EMA, which is at 608. So I would just be kind of cautious, right? No, I'm no longer in the trade, guys. I closed that trade out. You can literally see I have the arrows on the screen, guys. Yeah, like it should hold, right? Like in theory, like this 643 level should hold if the uptrend is going to continue. Tim Hoffy, what's up, man? Just trying to make a little money. So Ed Disco, yeah, the banner changes, guys. So only propfirm.com, it has all the basically prop firms that we I guess work with, the BDH. So what you're seeing right now, the 70% off, that's actually for Apex. Apex has 70% off. The PA fee is actually $40 and $70 resets. Use code PW. Let's go. D is the most humble dude on YouTube. Remain that way, D, and your future is set. Hey, I appreciate that, man. But if you switch this flashbang chart to dark, we'll love them even more. Yeah. D, what is the best way to bring consistency score down from 60%? you gotta trade longer. I mean, that's the only thing you can do, right? Make more money. So if you start hitting whatever your profit target was originally, like just start kind of targeting that day after day until it comes down. That's all you can do. Jason, I had to reschedule my gym time so I could watch your stream, D-Money. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Guys, I called out 3 trades that I took, right? 3 trades, 3 winning trades on this eval account, right? I'm up $1,100 on that account. Like I said earlier, right? I made over $4,000 on the funded accounts today, so I'm gonna shelf those until tomorrow. So if I can make a couple thousand tomorrow on those accounts, they'll be ready for payouts, right? And then I got to get the consistency down on a few others. So that's the plan. So if you make too much profit and hit your goal early, that delays your payout depending on what prop firm you have. Yeah, so every prop firm for the most part is going to have a consistency rule. So like Lucid, the straight to funded accounts, they have a 20% consistency rule. The pro account, so if you pass an evaluation, you get put in a pro account, I believe, and it's actually 35%. But the issue is, if you don't stick to it, you're not going to lose your account. However, it's going to take you longer to get to payout. So if today, if I have a $5,000 day today, guys, that's great because I'm stacking basically profit in my account, but I can't expect a payout anytime soon, right? Because my consistency percentage has to come down to meet the requirement before I'm able to request, if that makes any sense. What trades did I take? Oh man, guys, I took buys. Took a buy here. I took all buys, guys, this stream so far. 3 trades. So I took a buy here, and I took a buy here. Let's go. Any opinions on bull knocks? I've never traded with bull knocks, guys, so I don't have any opinion on it, right? So right now we're still kind of holding the 14 EMA, right? Which is what you kind of want to see if you're a short-term bull, based on how I trade. Like I said, this higher low should maintain. If we drop below 25,638, then that's not great if you're a short-term bull, right? Because we could have a deeper retest to the downside coming, even if they're gonna push price higher. $2,200 people watching, guys. 2,200 people watching, right? Do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. If this is your first time, or maybe you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. You're a better man than me, D. No way I would answer all those repeat questions. Yeah, we got new people tuning in, guys, right? So we got to be kind of, I guess, aware of that as well, right? So Michael, we just trying to make a little money. Yeah, we're holding, guys, right? We're holding the EMA. So like, I would even now, if I wanted to buy, my stop would be back below like 650, right? I would even lower it. So you would have like a smaller stop loss, because I don't want to see this previous 5-minute candles high low get taken out, right? Like, I want to see us go and expand more to the upside if we're going to push. That's just kind of like how I trade, right? Trading on Trade-of-8 prop. So they're the preferred platform of the BDH. Let's go. Yeah, if we can't break the 14 EMA, guys, on a 5-minute chart, then like there's no reason, like I don't see any shorts in play. I would feel like this is kind of just a slow grind, like higher, right? If we get back below the 14, so that 25,654, then like I said, I would be a little concerned if I'm a bull short term. But right now, that's not happening, right? Yeah, candle countdown. Yeah, you can get candle countdown. Let me turn. Yeah, I can turn that on. Trade-of-8. It's there, guys, but that's only gonna show when I'm clicking over to that screen, right? So I just turned it on. But yeah, see how the EMA is kind of holding right now, and that's like not surprised. How many likes we got, Ginger? Guys, we got 982 likes, and we got 2,200 people tuned into the stream, guys. Took 3 trades already, right? Those are the little pointy hands on the screen. All buys, 3 trades. All winning trades, 3 out of 3. Do me a solid, hit the like button, guys. If you're not subscribed, let's go. Yeah, it looks like we just hit 1,000 likes, guys. So yeah, so the goal would be, I'm trying to see if we can hit 1,500 likes. So free to like. D-Money just trying to make a little money. Yeah, guys, so I'm dropping sauce, guys. I'm dropping some sauce here. Like I said, I mean, the 4-hour candle, the previous 4-hour candle, I mean, that's like craziness. So I would not be surprised, right, if we kind of expand higher, but anything can happen. But as a price action trader, you know, you're trading what's in front of you, not what you think anyway, right? So right now I'm just kind of trading the price action. That's all I've been doing, guys, riding the momentum. And we're going, right, like it's higher lows are being put in, and then we're kind of like slow grinding higher, right? So that's what I'm seeing right now. OG the baby 3196 finally got my payout from Take Profit Trader. Hey, congrats. I'm happy for you. Yeah, guys. See, so not surprised, right? We're holding the 14 EMA. Price kind of put in a higher low, and now we're pushing back to the upside. This is the higher low I'm kind of talking about, right? And then you got one that would just put in here, basically so far, because it's kind of holding, right? And now we're trying to kind of like expand up back to that, towards that gray box. My man dropping all the sauce and y'all can't even give him a napkin. Hit the like button. Let's go. I don't know if you already answered, but how often do you ask for a payout in a week or month? So that depends on the prop firm. So you have to have whatever your prop firm designates as far as your amount of trading days in between payouts. So like Lucid, as an example, on the straight to funded accounts, it's 8 days. And I believe the test, like when you take the eval and pass and you go to pro, I believe it's 5 days. So you have to have 5 trading days, and you have to hit your minimum like profit target per day. And Lucid actually allows flip days as well, guys. So like if you wanted to, you know, if you're at your profit target, you're able to flip as well, which is just basically opening and closing a trade, right? Maybe a micro or something, just to get it to count as a trading day. D, the most important question of the day, will there be Jerome merch? I mean, PW, I think we kind of talked about that yesterday on the stream. So I think something with Jerome on it is probably coming, guys. I think that's probably a safe bet. I think Jerome is here to stay, guys. I guess for me, unfortunately, right? Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I'm not surprised on this kind of push up. Everything is all right. So previous 15-minute candle has a long wick. This is a 15-minute chart. You got a wick at the top and the bottom, a small body. So that is a little strange, but we're kind of holding. So I would not want to see us back below 661. That's the current low of this like current candle, right? On the 15-minute chart. Like if we get back below that 661, then we could you know, have some downside coming, right? We should technically hold this level probably and push up, and that kind of matches with, I mean, it's kind of close to the 5-minute charts, 14 EMA, 655. We are kind of ranging right now though, right? I mean, you got to be honest. I was trying to see, so I don't see Trump speaking. If you guys are just tuning into the stream and you're a veteran, I appreciate you serving our country. So happy Veterans Day. Guys, I feel bad. I was watching the stream last night because I do that a lot, just trying to get better. And I want to say, was her name Sherelle? I believe it was her birthday yesterday, guys. And we missed that in the chat. So if you're tuned in, Sherelle, if I'm not mistaken, happy belated. Sorry we missed your birthday shout out yesterday. Let's go. Why he only shouting out the girls? No, it was her birthday. It was her birthday yesterday. If it was your birthday yesterday and you're a male and we miss you, hey, happy belated as well. But I didn't catch that one, right? I saw but like I said, I think it was Sherelle, so sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, right? I wouldn't want to see a close back below the 14 on the 5-minute chart. Right now, we're kind of, it's a battle going on, right? It's a battle going on, so to speak. Do I usually trade on bank holidays? Yeah, I mean, if the market's open. I mean, it's nothing wrong on bank holidays, guys. If you're in profit or green on a day, like if you traded the US session, there's nothing wrong with knowing when to hold them and when to fold them, right? So I made, like I said earlier, I made over $4,000 this morning, guys, on those 2 funded accounts. So I'm not going to trade those 2 accounts this afternoon, right? I'm not going to do that. Lucas Trades, I'm 3rd in Traderfy competition, D-Money. Hey, nice, congrats. Yeah, I'm not surprised, guys, right? Like this kind of price action. Now, we do need to get kind of like out of this range though, right? If they're gonna send it higher, we do need to get out of this 675. We need to break above 681, right? We need to start going because the longer we kind of sit here, you know, and they could be trapping sellers shorts as well, right? So it goes both ways. But we are kind of stuck right now. Are we going to have CPI this week, or does the shutdown, is the shutdown going to affect the report? The last thing I read, we were not going to have CPI, but I'm going to stay tuned and kind of watch and see, right? D-Money, do you trade differently when you're trying to pass the buffer? Are you saying on evals or funded accounts? So, I mean, I might be a little aggressive on evals, guys, if I'm trying to pass and there's really good price action. Like today we had like some crazy price action, but you had to time it right. If your timing was off, you basically got chopped up. Any tips for studying the charts? I mean, I would say probably you got to find your own groove. Like what do you? I bounced around so much, chat, and I know, okay, he's a streamer now, and like, you know, guys, I bounced around so much in the beginning. I would have saved so much time if I was stuck to one strategy, honestly. So much time, I would have saved so many blown accounts, so much money spent, because, you know, and it happens. You get frustrated, you took losses, you lost an account. So the next day you saw maybe somebody made profit and you're like, I'm gonna try that, and that doesn't work. So you go to something else and that doesn't work. You use 14 EMA retests and 5 minutes to enter. Yeah, I go off the higher time frame. So I'm a momentum trader. I use the higher time frame. I leverage the higher time frame to kind of, you know, so remember guys, all right, 1 hour chart, we got about 20 minutes left, a little bit less than 20 minutes left. That doesn't mean that this current 1 hour candle that we're looking at that's bearish, it doesn't mean that it can't turn bullish, right? Because there's literally no top wick. I mean, it's maybe a 1 point wick on the top of that candle. So now, could it flush back down and close super bearish? Absolutely, 1000%. But I trade basically momentum, and I try to ride the momentum off the higher time frame. I go down to the lower time frame and I look for, if I'm bullish, I want to see price basically put in higher highs on the 5 minute chart. EMAs get very well spread apart like they currently are, and I want to see it kind of start respecting the EMAs. Am I trying to pass 100? Yeah, I'm trading this eval. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pass it today, guys. I mean, right? It's up 1100. I don't know if I'm gonna pass it today. I mean, we'll see. I don't have to pass. So, and all right, so that's a good question, because there's more to that, right? Like, nobody says you have to pass the evals in 1 day, guys. Nobody says you have to hit your buffer in 1 day on funded accounts. Nobody says that, even if the prop firm is basically telling you that it's an option. Doesn't mean that you have to. I've lost a lot of accounts that way too, guys, right? I'm a YOLO, and They baited me to trade crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, guys, nobody's gonna bait me to trade crazy. Like, that's the thing, right? Because at the end of the day, you got to trade your accounts how you trade your accounts. I'm gonna trade how I trade. That's just how it is. At the end of the day, when it turns 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, right, and you get your statement at the end of the day, it's either gonna be negative or positive, right? And it's basically, it's a reflection of you, right, at the end of the day. So I'm not gonna let that happen. And remember, guys, I do stream, right? This is my job, guys. So I'm gonna be more there's gonna be days when the price action is not great. There's gonna be days where we've literally maybe went up 20 points and we're stuck in a range. Those are the days where, yeah, you can scout, but if you've already made profit, like I said earlier, I made $4,000 already on the funded accounts. I'm not gonna force something in the afternoon session on a holiday, right? And I'm like $300 away from being over the consistency rule anyway, so I don't want to risk that. That's just how it is sometimes, right? I mean, you gotta be real. All right, so is this 5 minute candle gonna close below 14 EMA? 15 minute chart does look a little weak right now, right? This is the 15 minute chart. And remember what I said earlier, we had like 8 15-minute candles in a row that was green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm not surprised that we're getting some kind of pullback, right? Not surprised. Maybe we come down and test 625. and then push higher. Yeah, I blew 5 accounts Apex earlier by jumping in a party too late and tried to YOLO. Yeah, guys, it's like I said, I'm not here to tell you guys how to trade. You're gonna trade how you trade. It's your accounts. It's your money that you're spending at the end of the day, right? Do YOLOs work sometimes? Absolutely. Do they fail a lot most of the time or a lot of the time? Probably so, right? That's just how it is. Does a props tell you if you're over your consistency rule? Yeah, it's on your dashboard. You can go to your trading dashboard. So kind of like in a tricky spot, like the 25,646, that's the 15-minute opening range high. That's kind of held so far, but it's kind of price is currently kind of rolling over a little bit, right? So it needs to hold, I would imagine, that level, that 645, if it's gonna short-term push back up. I mean, we're going into, obviously we got about 14 minutes and 15 seconds left on the 1 hour candle. And we're gonna be officially at that point in power hour. So no need to rush, you know, I'm not rushing anything right now, guys, because I don't really, right? It's like, we had some momentum to the upside. I took 3 buys, those buys played out. Now I'm just kind of being patient. And we'll see what happens. See if I can catch the next setup, right? I'm up on profit. I'm done for the day. I made $364. Prayers, everyone had a good day. Good luck, D-Money. Enjoy the rest of your day. I have to work tonight, graveyard shift. Chevy riding 4646. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Right back up off the opening range, guys. Look at that, right? That reaction. We just bounced right back up off the opening range high that I was talking about, right? 15 points. Right back up. Yeah, so he was saying that, you know, working the graveyard shift. Guys, I worked overnight. I was an overnight manager. So I was a store man. I ran for Target. I ran 2 stores, was a store manager for over 5 years. I was an assistant manager overnight for 2 years. So I'm very familiar with that graveyard shift, guys. It's no joke. Got to make sure you get enough sleep. Yeah, so buyers are stepping back in, right, to take price back higher. What's my sizing for 2,000 drawdown? I mean, you got to decide how you want to trade it, but I probably myself, it wouldn't be more than 1 contract. All right, so 15-minute chart. Current 15-minute chart is bullish. Nice size wick at the bottom, so I do like that. Can we get a close back above the 14 EMA, right? Right now we're pushing, guys, back up. Yeah, or switch to micros. Yeah, that's totally up to you. 2,000 is not a lot, so got a small, you gotta, you know, that can go quick if you're trading with some pretty decent size. So I would just say keep that in mind. VR1 zone, if you tell someone you passed, the next day you will blow that account. I've been there before, guys. All right, look at this reaction back up off 646. Nice. We got about a minute left on this 1 hour, or sorry, 5-minute candle. I like the wick. I like the bottom wick. I mean, that tells me that there's some buyers stepping up. So I'll be watching to see how we kind of close out here in 45 seconds. I'm a new subscriber. Please tell me the chart's name. So this is NQ. If that's what you're saying, you're looking at a TradingView chart. I'm not sure, like, you're saying the chart's name, or are you saying the time frame that I'm on? This is the 5-minute chart, NQ, TradingView. Yeah, NASDAQ, NQ. So that, yeah, if you go to TradingView and you punch in NQ, that it's gonna pop up. I'm long from 660. Nice. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing here, right? If I take a buy, guys, here, my stop is probably going to be back below 653, which is like the body of the previous candle, and obviously we should hold 657, which is like the 14 EMA on a 5-minute chart. So I'm kind of watching now to see. Got to be careful now though, right? Because it kind of ranged though. That's the only issue. So, but I might take a stab at another buy. Stop. Yeah, I'm gonna take a stab at a buy, guys. Trying to see if we can ride this up here to 683 possibly. Trying to play into the momentum, right? So we'll see if it continues to the upside. Was up a few points, right, initially. So I want to see if they can kind of trap, build a bottom wick, and expand and take out this previous high at 676. We'll kind of see, right? Held the EMAs, so I'm gonna take the trade. If we get back below 657, I'll probably close it out because I want to see us go now, right? Going into the close of this 1-hour candle. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, baby. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I want to see us pop, guys, right? We should pop up here to 676. If we're really gonna go, right? If they stall it, that's not great. So kind of keep an eye on it. We've already put in like those lows down there. Like, I don't want to see us back below the 14 EMA. That would be like sideways action for me. So I'll probably close it if it does that. Like, I want to see us trap shorts, pop 676. If they're gonna send it higher, right? What EMAs? 14 and 50 EMA, 14 and 50. It's pinned at the top of the chat. And I think I was up, right, guys? Probably like, I mean, $100 or something, but the thought process is 676 should be revisited based off the momentum. Let's go, baby. I like 671. Can we get a little bit more pump to the upside? Let's go, baby. All right, that was 670. 672 actually, right? Let's see if we pop it here, right? 676 is what I'm looking for. If we can get there. If we kind of stall, guys, I'll probably close because we're going into the close of a 1-hour candle. So I want to explode into the upside, right? I don't want to see us stall out. All right, so yeah, I'm probably gonna close it if we can't get, yeah, I'm gonna close it, guys. We couldn't get up there quick enough for me. It's probably gonna pop now because it always does that, right? So we got up to 672. I think I was up like $250, and it's literally going now, right? So it's probably gonna pop. Watch it pop 676 now. And there you go. More than likely, right? All right, so I am a little more cautious, guys, going into the close of a 1 hour candle, because a lot of times you'll get like a knee-jerk reaction. This is a 1 hour chart. And it's right now it is bearish, right? We got time left, so I'm not saying that. All right, so there it is. There it is, guys. I might even try another long, guys, to be honest. I feel like we're gonna pop this 684. So I'm back long. I want to see if we can pop this 684, guys. Not sure if it's gonna happen, but want to see an explosion, right? Up here. All right, there's 74. Let's go, let's go, let's go, baby. All right, that was that previous take profit, right? Got hit. And it might be all we got until the next 1 hour candle. So 679 was, that would have put that previous trade, right? That was pretty much where I had it, but all right. Gotta kind of watch it because we are going into the close of a candle. So they're either gonna push it hard to the upside or we might get a reversal, right? So see what happens. Thought process is we kind of challenge that gray box, which is sitting at like 683 at least. But who knows? The initial take profit would have got hit, guys, right? On that previous trade. So now we're kind of pulling back a little bit. So if you took profit, maybe you held it longer than me, then you're probably good. And I'm kind of watching now to see how this 1 hour candle is going to close. $691 would basically make this candle green, guys. $691. Which will kind of traps a lot of short sellers, right? If they're going to do that. Going into the close of this candle. Took all your trades, all W's, let's go. Yeah, that last trade was a quick trade though, guys. I mean, if I would have held it longer, I mean, it would have hit the TP, but that's trading, guys. I'm not perfect. I say that all the time, guys. I'm not. And we're kind of selling off a little bit. So if we break, 14 EMA sitting at 660. So I'm probably gonna close this trade out for like a 10-point loss on this trade. Yeah, I'm gonna close it, guys. So that was a 10-point loss, 400 bucks, right? I don't like the reaction going into the close of the 1 hour candle. So this 1 hour candle is probably going to close green, or sorry, it's going to close bearish, right? That's what it's looking like, and unless we get a yoke going into the end of the candle. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trades. 1 losing trade. Trade before that was a quick, basically a scalp, right? Four winning trades, 1 losing trade. And it's actually reacting right off the 14, right? But I'm gonna close it if it doesn't meet my kind of like criteria. And I'm aware that we're going into the power hour officially now, right? 3 o'clock. Here we go. So this is officially power hour, guys. So I would imagine, even if they're gonna push price lower based off that previous 1 hour candle, maybe it has to form some kind of top wick and then drop lower because it closed bearish. The sports done. DMONEY, what's up? Hey, what's up? How are you? Sour hour like yesterday or power hour like Friday? Yeah, I don't know, guys. Gonna wait. We're gonna find out, right? Either way. See how we're kind of holding? I might take a quick stab at a buy, guys. Yeah. See if we can form a top wick on a higher time frame. If it gets back below 656, this would be a quick in and out trade, but I want to see if we can challenge higher, right? And maybe we don't. Not sure. Just trying to ride the momentum on what I see on the, as far as the EMAs. Maybe, I want to see it like go now and not get stuck in his range, right? That's the thing. It needs to go like and pop out of this up to like 685 if they're going to send it. And it could get a little sticky now, right? Because it's 3 o'clock, guys, on a holiday, so who knows? Hopefully it'll be great price action. Momentum, I should say, right? And not a range, because we're still kind of stuck in this range. Current 15-minute chart. Yeah, it's flat. So let's see. Do you implement the ORB strategy? Yeah, in the morning. But I mean, now I don't. But the line on my chart, guys, the black line, that's the 646 is the high of the ORB. Just a heads up. So 705, guys, is actually the top of that like gray box. Entry was 669, right? So I want to see if we can push up higher. Take out this 685 area if we're gonna go. We'll see. The gray box, yeah, the gray box is the previous one. It was a resistance area on the 1 hour chart. So got to be careful with that, right? That's where price kind of stalled out before and reversed. Doesn't mean that's going to happen this time. We got to see. But I just have it marked out as a visual. The 589 level. What is 25,589? 589. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure what you're saying. What about 25,589? Maybe I'm missing something. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's the low of the ORB. Yeah, that's the low of the 15-minute opening range, guys. I want to see if we can get up here, right? I mean, let's see if they're going to yoke it to 684. Or are they going to kind of stall out? J-Rob, it's just a preference thing. It's just a preference. The EMAs are just a preference, guys. You can set them however you want. Nice. I like. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. I wanted at least 680, guys. So let's see if we're gonna get there. Are they gonna stall it, right? We need to get you a reusable bottle. All right, let's see if we can get some steam here, guys. Kind of challenge that 680 top of the gray box. I mean, 678 was the high, which was about almost 10 points, to be honest. So we'll see what happens. Kind of stalling a little bit, but I feel like you know, like I said, it should be 691 possibly if they're gonna really push it and not get stuck in reverse. All right, it's kind of falling back a little bit, right? So we'll see. Yes, I'm still holding, guys. We'll see what happens, right? So I think I was up like 300 bucks on it. I mean, I wanted, basically was trying to see if they're gonna trap some sellers, guys, and kind of push it hard. It got up to 678 and kind of pull back, right? So we'll see if they're, you know, because we are in power hour now, right? So technically, I wouldn't be surprised if that 696 level or higher, if they're gonna push it, we'll probably get challenged, maybe even 700, right? So I'm just trying to hold because I am trading off the higher time frame, and sometimes it takes a little while, but we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to get chopped up, guys. So remember, for me, I'm because every time it pushes up, it does pull back. But so yeah, you got to be careful. I don't like how it's kind of stalling out. which is not great. So this is the 4-hour chart that we're kind of looking at. So is the bottom wick already put in? That's the question, right? If the bottom wick's put in, we're gonna challenge that gray box. If not, then there's gonna be some downside coming. So I'm playing into the theory that the bottom wick is put in. I could be wrong, guys, right? That's trading. But I would say 697 at least. If the bottom wick is put in, then 697 will probably get taken out at 700 level. And could I be wrong? Absolutely, right? I'm not right all the time, so. But that's trading 101 for you. Let's go. But I see the size of the current wick on the 4-hour chart, right? To the like the bottom wick. So I'm trying to play into that. My entry price was 669. You can see that like here, 669 was entry. And sometimes it takes, and guys, like, I think me and PW were kind of talking about that yesterday, right? Because I think he held a trade and it was like 50 points plus. And it's like progress, right? Because like for me, that's something I got to get better at. It's holding trades longer. And obviously, yeah, you don't want to get married to a losing trade. So that's not what I'm preaching. But sometimes it takes a little while for the higher time frame to kind of play out on the lower time frame, so, or the momentum. So I'm just looking at the bottom wick and trying to see if we can get price to kind of yoke back into that 691 up to 700 level. And there's clearly a battle right now, right, between bears and bulls, because it keeps dropping and pushing back. So we'll see what happens. This is a previous day. I don't even know what that is. I think you like mistyped something. Come on, baby. Yeah, I would want to see like 680 plus, guys, right? Like 680, 685. If they're gonna yoke some and trap some shorts. Nice, nice, nice. I like. Value, oh yeah, value area high. Yeah, I got you. I see that now. Yeah, I'm just trying to play into that wick, guys. I want to see if we can push a little higher, but if it starts kind of stalling out for me, then I'll probably close. But we're at 676, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. 686. Can they trap more sellers? Trying to short it down. And like I said, the high of the 689 is like the previous candle's close, right? And it's kind of like, we'll see what happens here. Like I want it to go now, right? I want it to go to 680. That was 675. It's like paint drying. Oh, man. Yeah, Jerome trying to get into BDH, guys. Yeah, I'm just 4-hour chart, right? Long wick at the bottom, price pushing higher. $77. Come on, baby. Let's go. $680. Let's go. All right. And you know what's gonna happen, guys, when I close it out? I mean, I'm gonna close it. It's in profit, right? So I'm not gonna worry about it. Gave it a lot of time, guys. It's kind of consolidating right below the EMAs. This is a 5-minute chart. Still a winning trade, right? If it kind of holds down here, maybe I'll enter again and try to ride it back up. So that's what I'm kind of watching. D-Money got spooked. Nah, I didn't get spooked. I just don't... Guys, I want it to go. I'm a momentum trader. I gave it plenty of time, guys. Now, and what I mean by that is I would like a better entry. Like, if they're going to drop it lower, like, I would want a better entry. But it shouldn't take that long to pop, you know, 680, right? We got like 6 so something's coming, guys. And look at the 15-minute chart. Bearish right now, right? So it needs to hold 661. But I'm also aware that the 14 EMA is sitting at 640. And either way, that was still a winning trade, right? I'm not disappointed. I just wanted more momentum to the upside. Quicker. Because the longer we stall, like, we shouldn't be, right? Like, look, so all right, we're right at the 14. Lower low was put in compared to the previous 5-minute candle, so we're kind of choppy right now. 30-minute bar close telling me we are consolidating to the downside. Yeah, so yeah, look, the top wick is not great, guys, if you're bullish. That's why if as a momentum trader, when you see price kind of stalling and it can't go to the next like high or area that it should be kind of traveling to, when you look on your chart, that's not good. Doesn't mean that we won't get there, but there's always going to be another entry. And no more upside, bro. Yeah. It's always funny, guys, right? Like when you stream and people are saying no more upside, no more downside, right? If we were all that good, guys, and we had all the answers, like, we would all be rich, right? And keep in mind, there's a lot of time left on this 4-hour candle. And yeah, right now, it's bullish. It is. Current 4-hour candle, right? It's bullish, but it's selling off a little bit. Previous candle was bearish. Sorry, 1-hour candle. Sorry about that, guys. 1-hour candle. So maybe this is, is this going to be one of those days where price kind of last 10 minutes, last 15 minutes, you get like the crazy price action move? Because we're right back at 660 now. Like, I just don't, it's kind of like barcoding. I have insider info. I'm helping you out, LOL. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I personally felt, guys, I gave that trade a lot of time to kind of push 680, and it didn't get there. I mean, it got, you know, like to that gray box. Hey D, Alex from Only Prop Firms said that he would get me a free account from when I won a stream. I used PW code 500 times. I'm disappointed that he didn't follow through. Yeah, I would say send another email, man. I don't actually handle that. I mean, I can screenshot and I'll send it over. So shoot him an email and I'll shoot him a text and tell him that that you reached out on the chat. I'll send that to him right now, matter of fact. Yeah, I just shot him a text for you, so shoot him an email. D-Money with the 5 out of 5 stars. Let's go. Yeah, it just kind of ranging right now, guys, right? I mean, that last trade was a winning trade. It only took one losing trade. But here we go, right? And this is why I closed it, guys. Right? It's always shoulda, woulda, coulda. But we're down basically 20 points from where. Exactly, yeah. D, how much are you down? I'm not down, guys. What do you The account's up almost $1,000. I'm not down. Guys, I had one losing trade. The account's not down. Oh man, gotta love it, right? But see, this is why, like, when you're a momentum trader, guys, and you're kind of looking at like price not hitting, like putting in higher highs and like kind of struggling, you get a feel for it, right? And look at what's happening. You're getting a sell-off, guys. You're getting a retracement down. This is why I close. Now, it doesn't mean that we won't go back bullish, but this could be a retracement, you know, to go higher. Yeah, guys, it's so remember, I think the high point on this account was like $1,100 and it's at like $950, guys. So yeah, the account's not blown at all. Like the account's positive over $900 for the day so far. I just didn't like the price action, so I closed it. Daddy, that boy liquidated. Yeah, right? It's crazy, man. No, it's all good, man. You know, it's an honest, you know, thing. Like, I'm just saying, yeah, it's definitely not. All right, maybe. All right, so so this is why it's kind of a little bit difficult, right? Because we're pushing right back up. When you look to the left on the 5-minute chart, we had a reaction back up the last time we were in this area, right? We kind of tapped that 648 and we had a reaction back up. That's what's happening now. But it is choppy right now. Look at this nasty 5-minute kind of price action. Kind of nasty right now, right? We're kind of stuck in this range. So something's coming, guys. Something's coming for sure. D-Money, is there any possibility to meet you one day? I'm from Germany. Are you a female or a male? Let's go. I mean, never say never, right? I mean, we just had a car show. That was pretty cool. Had a ton of people. What I will say on that note, we had a ton of people that came out to the car show, guys, and that was very cool. My first car show with the BDH. So yeah, I mean, never say never. Yeah, we actually, I would say keep an eye out. Like, I mean, I don't know. Are you ever in South Florida? Bouncing right back up, guys. So I'm kind of, let me see something here. Going into a 30-minute candle close. Look at the 30-minute chart. Definitely got to be a little patient right now, right? 30-minute candle got long wicks, top and bottom. That's not good. That's indecision. So something's coming. Yeah, I would say anybody, guys. I mean, I'm in Florida, so I won't be traveling to Germany anytime soon. But if you're in Florida, if you're ever in Florida, I mean, could be a possibility. How do you minimize the trailing drawdown when entering a trade? You have to measure your stop loss. Your stop loss, and you got to measure like your take prop. Basically, I mean, and that's the other thing, guys. So like if you're trading in a eval, even an eval, right? If you're trading an eval and it actually has trailing drawdown, then you want to try to close at the highest point possible in profit, right? Because if you don't, that's going to impact your trailing drawdown as well. What up? What up? When is D-Money getting a Porsche? Let's go. I'm ready. I ready. Fort Lauderdale. I live in downtown Fort Lauderdale, guys. Let's go. How many likes we got, Ginger? All right, we got over 1,200 likes, guys, but we got 2,200 people watching right now. Do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. Yeah, so we could probably get a lot more likes, guys. I dropped a lot of sauce, trying to see if I can get the next setup here. Only took one losing trade, took like 4 winning trades. Just trying to make a little money. D-Money get a college scholarship, then get D-Money gets a college scholarship, then D-Money gets the Porsche. It's a dad thing. Let's go. I forgot the daughter. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that exactly. It's KO92. D-Money, thanks for your insight today. Appreciate you guys. Hey, I appreciate you tuning into the stream. There's a lot of options out there, right? So I appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting. D-Money, are you going to be streaming tomorrow morning? No, I'm not streaming tomorrow morning. I'm in the afternoon, guys. PW's in the morning and I'm in the afternoon. I think through Thursday. And then I think Friday, I'm in the morning. Morning only, Ginger? Is that what it is on Friday? Yeah, so I think Friday I'm probably in the morning only. We'll have to see how that plays out. I think PW has a race. I think he's racing cars in Miami on Friday, so I think I'm probably doing the morning stream. Good read on the markets, bro. Even a losing trade can be a good trade as long as you stick to your game plan. Yeah, I appreciate that. And look at what's happening right now, right? Somebody was like, oh, I got scared out of the position. I didn't get scared out of the position, guys. I just didn't like the price action. I wanted to see momentum. I gave that trade, I felt enough time to push up higher and it couldn't go. Kept pulling back, so. All right, are we looking to get short? I mean, I'm sure somebody probably took a short. We're right back inside. Currently, we're kind of hanging out right above the 15-minute opening range high, 25,646. So I'm waiting to kind of see what happens at this level. I wonder where everybody's watching from. We worldwide, baby. We worldwide. Do me a favor, guys. I'm waiting for this 5-minute candle to close. Drop where you're tuned in. We haven't done that in a while, right? It's been a little while. Tuned in. Drop your location where you're watching the stream from in the chat. Let's go. Hawaii, UK, Germany, Sweden. I guess that's Pennsylvania, North Korea, Jasper, Georgia, Canada, Norway, Pennsylvania, Sarasota, New York, Barcelona, South Africa, UK, Vegas, Dubai, North Tampa, let's go. Southwest Florida, hey, I'm from there, man. Well, I'm from Fort Myers, Naples area. Thomas. Cali, Romania, Chicago, Chile. India, Vermont, Finland, Kenya, Haiti. Philippines, Orlando, Russia. Let's go. Yeah, I wasn't joking, guys. We literally worldwide. It's always humbling too. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That's very humbling for me to Jamaica in the house. Hope you guys are okay after that hurricane. Lithuania, Afghanistan, Hungary. The VIP room. Let's go. Antarctic. Turkey, Peru, Poland, Long Beach. It says Indiana, Morocco, Colorado, Maha City, Detroit, right? Dallas, Texas, Minnesota, Somalia, Venezuela, the mom's basement. The bathroom. Oh man, Israel. Yeah, guys, South Carolina, New Jersey, Irvine, that's California, right? I've been there. Bahamas. D-Money's mom house? Nah, you're not at my mom's house. Let's go. South Africa, East Germany, H-Town, Kansas City, Cali. Yeah, guys, it's always humbling, right? Paris, Gaza. All right, so interesting candle, 5-minute candle, long wick at the top and the bottom, right off the 5-minute or 15-minute opening range high. So, kind of interesting. Dallas to Toronto, El Salvador. Yeah, I don't have take profit trader accounts. Spain, Madrid, let's go. Bangladesh. All right, I'm kind of waiting, guys, to see what happens here, right? Guyana. Jamaica, yeah, I saw Jamaica earlier, yeah. I love Jamaica. Been there like 3 times. Indiana. Somebody said rehab. Ukraine, but I live in the US. Let's go. China, Virgin Islands. North Korea with the VPN. All right, so yeah, right now, guys, we're kind of stuck in this range. That's the thing, right? We are stuck in a range. Green on the day on this account. Not gonna force anything. Want us to kind of see if we can get momentum either direction and then try to join the party, right? Took multiple trades, guys. One losing trade. This account's up $950, right? So I'm just kind of waiting to see if we can get out of this range. Kind of sideways action right now. D-Money, you're a worldwide man. Congrats. Hey, I appreciate that. Guys, I'm so humbled, and I appreciate you guys for supporting me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here, right? Like, I don't take that for granted at all. Charlotte. H3, or I guess that's Hellboy 1960 D-Money, love the show. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. Sorry for making the spam chat with questions. Oh, no. I do this quite often, right? So haven't done it in a while. I'm glad you actually brought it up. Southampton, UK. Let's go. Surprise, guys.
Making money?
Surprise.
Better be making some money. Better be making some money.
Like $900. Yeah,
looking at the 1 second chart.
That's 5-minute chart. Terry sent $99 earlier.
It was about
24,900.
24,900 to go.
Let's go.
Are we looking long or short?
It's chopping right now. It's stuck in a range.
All right, well, let me go YOLO real quick.
On a 5-minute chart.
Let me get in real quick. So get long? Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, it needs to pick a direction. It's hanging out right above the 15-minute ORB's high at 25,646. It's kind of stuck in that range.
25,500 held it all day, huh?
Yeah.
They were making fun of me this morning. They're like, man, Patrick, it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Some guy got short earlier this morning at like 580 when it popped back up there to the 50-minute range.
Yeah.
And then it dumped like 100 points back down. And some guy was like, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I got short right there, I just knew. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why do you have to chop it all morning?
Exactly.
All of a sudden, magically, it dumps 100 points, and now you knew exactly what was gonna happen.
It's crazy how that works.
You gotta love that, right? Telling me, oh, I knew that was gonna happen, Patrick. Why did you not get short?
Yeah, so I'm just kind of, there's nothing to do right now, chat. Unfortunately. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting long and trying to see if we can challenge that 25,681 at the top of this gray box, but we need momentum and we're kind of stuck inside of this range. So there's nothing nasty 1 hour candle. Look at the current 1 hour candle. How does the EMA strategy work? So I would say if you kind of, the stream you're watching right now, if you go to click on shorts, and there's actually an EMA video that kind of walks through that. And also continue to tune into the streams. You'll see exactly how to trade them. Every pop gets bought back down. Yeah, because we're stuck in a range. That's why, you know, I'm just trying to be patient. Guys, I took like at least 5 trades. 1 losing trade, 4 winning trades, guys. So if they're going to chop it the rest of the session, I mean, there's not much I can do about that, right?
Get out. Come on, Jerome. Where's Jerome at?
So look at this barcode action. This is barcode action, right? Right now we're stuck in a, let's see how big this range is. We're stuck in a 35 point range, approximately, right? 35 point range. In between both EMAs on the 5-minute chart, 14 and 50 EMA. Has the editor gone on another date yet? I don't know, man. I mean, you gotta watch this guy. The editor, I think he always has a date set up, so I gotta live through him.
Said him and Jerome are going on a double date this weekend. Going to the booby trap. I told the editor, maybe that ain't a date. Maybe that, you know.
Oh man.
Jerome got the girl in the booby trap, expecting the editor got big money coming in there.
Oh yeah, Renee, yeah. The love of my life.
Renee?
Yeah, Renee. Yeah, PW, man.
You work at the booby trap?
Nah.
So where? Oh, mom?
Yeah, I can't give it all I can't, you know, I'm like trying to speak it to existence, like kind of thing, so I don't want to like jinx it, you know?
Yeah, no, I don't like when he does stuff. Earlier, he's like, oh, hopefully, he said something about how stuff was going to work. And I was like, oh, well, you just fucked us.
All right, couple minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Can we close above the 14 EMA? That's 25,661. We just tapped the 646 level, which is the high of 15-minute ORB. So we're just kind of stuck here. I mean, that 1 hour candle is just nasty right now. 15-minute chart looks a little better because you actually got a reaction off the 14 EMA. So the bottom wick on this current 15-minute candle is a bullish reaction back to the upside. So I might actually take a buy here, and my stop is gonna be below 660, guys. I'm gonna try it, right? My stop is gonna be probably 445. Gonna see if we can push up to 681. Get out of this range to the upside. We'll see. $15-minute candle, I'm looking at the reaction out the 14 EMA, so that needs to hold. This is the 15-minute chart, right back inside the range. So can we get some momentum to the upside? Challenge 682 and higher, or are we gonna flush? All right, this is where I would want to see it now, right? I would want to see price push up, challenge 681. There you go. Let's go. Entry was 662. So trying to see if I can get like 20 points. $2,100, almost 2,200 people watching, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already.
10,000 likes and take my clothes off.
PW said he's gonna take his clothes off, guys, if we get 10,000 likes. So
For free.
yeah, I'm just trying to. We'll see if we need to hold this level though, right? We need to hold it. Kind of stalling out, so we'll see if we can get some upside momentum. Right back down. All right, so is this gonna be EMA sitting at 643? 14 EMA on the 15-minute chart sitting at 643, so I don't want to see price back below that level. I want to see it kind of start to go here to the upside, right? We kind of had a low put in right off the 14 EMA, right off the ORB. So I would like to see momentum come in, right, if it's gonna go. Don't want to see no stalling. Ain't nobody got time for that. Trying to make a little bit of money. Put the trade on, let it ride, guys, right? We got about 11 minutes and 40 seconds left. So there's a lot of time left on this 15-minute candle, right? So I want to see it kind of gain some steam here if they're going to send it. If we get back below 648, that's not great. Looking to the left. Try to play into the reaction off the 14 EMA, right? And right now we're getting weaker, so. Let's see. $350 is also in 1 minute. Yeah. When you write, you write. when you write, you write.
Hey, it's 349.
Yeah,
1 minute. It's 350.
Yeah.
In 1 minute, it's 350. 30 seconds till 350.
Blue line of resistance. Yeah, PW talks about that a lot, right? But I want to see if we can yoke this level, guys. Trap some shorts, take out 681, and maybe challenge 700. Let's go. That's what I'm anticipating. Does that mean that's gonna happen? No, but let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, let's see if we can hit 680, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That boy good.
I just made so much money.
That boy good.
Oh my God. I can buy another Ferrari.
That boy good.
Oh my God. My heart was racing, dude. My heart was racing.
So, yeah, guys. So, 15-minute chart. That bottom wick, guys. Previous 15-minute charts, bottom wick. That was a thought process, right? Just try to make a little money on the Sundays.
Oh my God. I was long at 55.
So PW got long at 55, guys. He was in the buy also.
Jerome texted me.
Jerome sent him a text, telling him to get long.
Jerome texted me, said you better get long because that nerd, he don't know what he's doing. He said that nerd, he don't know what he's doing.
So that was a thought process, right? Right off the 14 EMA, bullish cross, right off the opening range high, 25,646.
He said the nerd.
So that's on that. Yeah, we'll take it.
I'll take it. Take it.
$1,340. Let's go on that account.
Woo!
We just trying to make a little money.
Trying to be like Jerome. Just trying to get rich like Jerome.
Yeah, it depends on where you're saying, am I out already? Yeah, guys. I mean, I closed that trade out. It went to the top of it approached the top of the box. I wanted 680, but it hit 678. Feel my pain, bro. DMONEY. Isn't it a bank holiday today? Yeah, but
Hey, it's a bank holiday, but I'm making money.
yeah, guys. So remember, I'm up over 4,000, guys. 2,000 plus on the Lucid accounts. Didn't take trades on those accounts this session, right? Because I'm already close to the consistency, so I'm not gonna go over that. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be locked in on at least 2 of those accounts for payouts. That's the goal, right? So yeah. That's the reason why I traded this account, guys. I kind of talked about that at the beginning of the stream, right? Nothing wrong with being a little conservative when you're already up on the day. So had to be strategic. And there's the pop. There's the pop through. So if you held, let's go. There's 685, and of course it's gonna do it now. Right, look, there it is.
What the fuck, D? It went higher.
Oh man.
Why did I go all the way?
So that was and the funny thing, guys, like it's delayed, right? But okay, you're still holding the charting queen. Nice.
Everyone's trying to make a little bit of money.
You still long, D? Nah, I closed out. I'm content, guys. Not gonna.
Jerome's still long.
Yeah, Jerome still. PW said Jerome is still long, guys. He just shot PW a text. So these are those 2 Lucid accounts, guys. That right, I need like $2,000 more on those accounts. I'll be requesting a payout on those 2 accounts, and I got to get the other ones a little lower for consistency. So that's the plan. Wasn't gonna get back anything on those accounts today, right? In the afternoon session. I need 7,600 if I'm not mistaken. Let's go. Thank you, fam. Big W. Hey, you took the trade, right? You did the work. Yeah, guys, drop a W in the chat if you Took that trade. Nice buy. 15-minute candle, tapped the 14 EMA. This current, and then look at the pullback, right? So somebody asked, why didn't I hold the trade? Guys, like, look at the pullback right now. And yeah, like I said, that trade, yeah, guys. So like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'll be a little strategic. If I'm up on a day on the funded accounts, I'll probably switch to an eval depending on price action, all that stuff in the afternoon. That's what I did today, right? On that eval account. So gotta be smart, gotta be smart. How did I know how did I know that the retrace or retest was coming? That's typically a reaction zone. So it doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but that's an area where, that's why the gray box is highlighted. When you look to the left on the 1 hour chart, the last time we were in this area, we had a reaction back down. So Debo 538, did I take the 5-minute opening range trade? Yeah, I tried to take some of, I caught, price action today was a little challenging, guys, but I scalped a buy, yeah, after the first 5-minute candle open, and then I was able to catch, I guess, some of the shorts, but today was not a typical, right? I mean, every buy was sold off, and then, I mean, it was kind of crazy today. A little choppy chop. I got a question for you. I'm new to this space, like almost 2 years. What would you recommend me to trade, mini or micro? Yeah, that's a personal preference. I mean, that honestly is, I can't really tell you that. I mean, there's different ways to approach that. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not here to provide financial advice or give, you know, financial info. But I would say that there's probably nothing wrong with trading a bigger account and having more room for a drawdown if you're just learning. So if you take a smaller account, you buy a 50K account, I mean, your drawdown is probably going to be $2,000 to $2,500. If you buy a 150K account, you might have $4,000 to $5,000 in drawdown. So that's a lot more room to kind of get used to stuff and get your feet wet. Look at this pullback, guys. Let's go. Do you use 5 mini like PW or 2 to 3 minis? Well, PW is copy trading, guys. You guys got to understand that. Like, a lot of we're copy trading. So my account, I typically trade 1 to 2 contracts per account. So you scalp on big time frame. Yeah, I use a higher time frame for direction. Like if I see prices is in bullish momentum on the higher time frame, I'm going down to the 5-minute or 15-minute chart, and I'm trying to look for basically that momentum to kind of appear on the lower time frame. And I'm trying to ride that momentum. Look at this sell-off. Cray. 5-minute candle, 50-point 5-minute candle, guys. Right back down. Quick question, how much do you put in per trade? It depends on the stop loss. It depends on the stop loss. I mean, to be honest. I won't trade 2 contracts. If my stop loss is like 30 points, I'll probably go down to 1 contract. It just depends on what I'm seeing on the chart. I would say continue to tune into the streams. You'll see exactly how we trade. Do we stop trading once we have 53K on a 50K eval? So maybe you're probably yeah, I would say you're probably at your target, your profit target. Congrats if you hit 53K. What time do we get on in the morning? Yeah, PW streaming tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, guys. Stream starts at 9 o'clock. I'm here in the afternoon, 1:30 to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. And occasionally I'm in the morning with PW as well. So I know a lot of you guys tuned into that stream. I feel like we had a really good stream yesterday, guys. I think we're over, what, 40,000 views, PW, on that stream yesterday. Dropped a lot of sauce on that stream. We took a lot of great trades, I feel. So just trying to make a little money. Did I take any trades yet? Yeah, you probably just tuned into the stream. I took a ton of trades today, guys. I had one losing trade. The rest of the trades were winning trades. So, I mean, the great part about it, you can kind of go back and rewatch the stream, and you'll see like the setups. D-Money, I passed my first funded on Take Profit trader off that trade. Let's go. Hey, congrats. You did all the work, so I'm not trying to take any credit. Jerome, you know, Jerome would take credit for it, but I'm not going to take credit for it, you know? Just join D-Money, I will rewatch. Yeah, I figured that, yeah. Yeah, you could just go back and rewatch the stream. You'll see, I took plenty of trades today. One losing trade, so you'll see it. So yeah, guys, I mean, I think really good session. It was cool that PW kind of popped in and we took we both had longs going on that last trade, so let's go. So if you're new to the stream, guys, hit the subscribe button. Maybe you're new to the channel. We stream PW streams in the morning, 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday, and I'm here 1:30 to 4, so appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. Thanks, D-Money. I've learned a lot from you trading MAs. So EMAs, yeah, EMAs. Can you help me pass my account? Yeah, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Like, I would say, I think we do a pretty good job of explaining trades while we take trades, while we enter where our stop loss is gonna be. I would say continue to tune into the stream and you'll kind of see exactly how we play trades. But I can't take trades for you, right? I'm not allowed to do that. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I will see you guys tomorrow, right? So same time, same place. Just trying to make a little money. Tomorrow's hump day, so we'll see what kind of price action we get. Oh man, yeah, I can't trade for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, I'm humbled by the support, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream. We gone.